I did Dexitrim.
Did you?
I know, it's killing her because she's
a
like
gateway drug.
She's the. You have a Dexitrim story, don't you?
My aunt, who lives in LA, and she was a single mom and raising a little boy all by herself. And this was like, my aunt is 91 now, so obviously this was years and years ago. And she didn't have any help financially or anything like that. Well, Disneyland had just opened, and she had promised her son that she was going to take him to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And so she saved, you know, all of her money, and she goes, look, we have one day that we can afford to go to Disneyland. So we are going to get there at the crack of dawn, and we are going to stay all day until that park closes. Told him, now we don't have a lot of money, so we're only going to eat one meal in the park because, you know, I can't afford to buy any more than that. So they had a big breakfast before they left, and then it took them probably like 6 or 7 different buses, I think she told me.
Oh my gosh.
For them to get there, and they got there when it first opened, and they were super excited, and my aunt's just a lot of fun, like a truckload of fun. They were running all around the park, and they were going on all the rides and stuff like that, and then it got time for lunch. I think they had to like share a hamburger and share some fries. I'm like, you just couldn't afford it, but
yeah.
You know, and so she bought, she had brought some appetite suppressant pills so that when they got hungry, they would just eat those pills. I mean, here she's giving it to her son. I swear to God, he had to have been no more than 10, okay? And she's giving him these appetite suppressant pills so that they wouldn't be hungry. And they still got hungry. She said they ate the whole pack of them. Yeah. What? Well, I mean, I don't know how much was in the pack way back when or whatever like that, but that's, yeah, so anyways, it probably was like Dexitrim gave them lots of energy because they were at the park the whole night. The whole night. They were the last people. They were the last people in the park, so they had to catch a couple buses to get home. And so the funny part of that story, too, is that all the years later, my aunt's son took his 4 boys to Disneyland. So he went there and, you know, just blew the wad on Disneyland. Bought them whatever toy they wanted, and the shirts, and all the candy, and all the food, and stuff like that. And he told his mom his kids didn't even appreciate it like he appreciated it. And he said it wasn't nearly as much fun as he remembers when he was a kid going with his mom. I thought, what a sweet story that is.
That is such a sweet story. He knew the sacrifice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the difference is, I think, is that our kids don't know the sacrifice because we have so much.
Right. Right.
We don't have to sacrifice to take them to Disneyland. I mean, and if we do, it's, well, then we won't go to the more elaborate trip in the spring, right?
Right.
We'll cut back on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not something that they feel.
Right. Right.